You must have faith in the Buddha. The Buddha tells you that the deluded mind is ungraspable. The past is ungraspable, the present is ungraspable, and the future is ungraspable. None of them ever truly existed. Thus, the Diamond Sutra tells us, the past mind is ungraspable, the present mind is ungraspable, and the future mind is ungraspable. Because they are unborn and empty, they are naturally ungraspable. The three minds cannot be grasped. The states or objects perceived by the mind are even more ungraspable. Past states, present states, and future states are all ungraspable. All phenomena are non-existent, they are all empty. If you claim to have deluded thoughts or afflictions, that is merely your own illusion, what is known as ignorance. If, while reciting the Buddha's name, you dwell on this ignorance, believing it to be real, you are heading in the wrong direction. Practicing in this way, your attainment will indeed be significant, but in the wrong sense. Every thought you have aligns with ignorance rather than with ultimate reality. So, how do I teach people to recite the Buddha's name now? You must first understand the teachings a bit, specifically the principle of emptiness, or right view of emptiness. This right view is not difficult. You can grasp it just by listening to this half session of the lecture. Once you understand it, how should you recite? Simply ignore those deluded thoughts and afflictions. Since they are inherently unborn, why pay them any mind? It is like having an eye condition that makes you see flowers floating in the air, knowing that those flowers never truly came into existence. You need not dwell on whether they are big or small, red or green, beautiful or ugly. You need not ponder such questions. Aren't they all just deluded thoughts? Yet, you get caught up in discriminating between them. I want the beautiful flowers. I don't want the ugly ones. You gaze longer at the pretty ones and grow annoyed by the ugly ones. Isn't all of that just engaging in delusion? There is no trouble in the world. Foolish people create it for themselves. Why get entangled in a realm that is inherently empty? If you wish for your Buddha recitation practice to be truly effective, you must understand this ultimate reality. Once you understand this, you can simply focus on the Buddha's name itself. You need not worry about afflictions, deluded thoughts, or karmic obstacles. When you realize that all phenomena are inherently empty, your mind can become pure and tranquil. Your mind is inherently pure and tranquil. It has never truly possessed those deluded thoughts or afflictions. Now that you understand this, that the mind is naturally pure, you should cultivate your practice in alignment with this purity. Stop indulging in delusions and stop grasping at the vexing states of the external world. This is true cultivation. In this way, your practice of reciting the Buddha's name enables you to see the Buddha, a state known as attaining the Buddha name samadhi. By settling your mind in this pure reality or true nature, and maintaining an unbroken stream of the Buddha's name, you abide in that ultimate reality. Abiding in ultimate reality ensures that you will see the Buddha. Even when you do see the Buddha, you must remain settled in that ultimate reality and not become attached to the Buddha's physical form. When one's practice of reciting the Buddha's name becomes effective, seeing the Buddha is possible. As the sutra says, if the minds of sentient beings recall and recite the Buddha, they will certainly see the Buddha, either now or in the future. This happens naturally. There is nothing strange about it. However, if you see the Buddha and make a big deal out of it, thinking, "Oh my, I've seen the Buddha," and feeling elated, or even telling others, "Look, I saw the Buddha," I'm guaranteed rebirth in the Pure Land, then you are in trouble. That is falling prey to demonic influence and attachment to appearances. You have forgotten the ultimate reality, that all phenomena are empty. The Buddha's form is also empty. Do not mistake it for something that exists independently, for it arises from the mind. Your mind, in reciting the Buddha's name, naturally manifests the realm of that Buddha. Whatever you focus your mind on manifests. It is a natural process. There is absolutely no Buddha to be found outside the mind. When the mind of reciting the Buddha arises, the Buddha is seen. When the recitation ceases, the Buddha vanishes. In truth, the Buddha is neither born nor destroyed. It is merely that when your mind of recitation arises, the vision of the Buddha arises. When the mind of recitation ceases, the vision of the Buddha ceases. Therefore, no matter what visions or states appear, do not grasp at them or pay them any heed. Simply remain settled in the name Amitabha Buddha. This is the mark of a true practitioner. Such a person is said to have attained the Buddha name Samadhi. By abiding in the silent, tranquil, unborn, and undying nature of the mind, they are reciting the Buddha of ultimate reality. Thus, the practice of reciting the Buddha's name and the practice of contemplating the Buddha's ultimate reality become one and the same. Some people have asked me, how do I practice recitation of the Buddha of true reality? I tell them that by reciting the name of Amitabha Buddha, you are indeed reciting the Buddha of true reality. Once you understand the nature of true reality, reciting Amitabha Buddha becomes a practice of reciting true reality itself. What is true reality? True reality is neither born nor destroyed. The realization that all phenomena are unborn, that is true reality. If you can recite Amitabha Buddha's name while abiding in the correct view and understanding that all phenomena are unborn, then you are practicing true reality Buddha recitation. In doing so, you are forever free from all demonic hindrances. The Shurangama Sutra speaks of 50 kinds of demonic states arising from the aggregates. None of them can trouble you, for the demons find no opening to exploit, as you do not attach to appearances. Such Buddha recitation truly accumulates merit and virtue.